Well. Hello, it is me, the Supernatural Duck, the Real Normal Duck, Ducky, and God King Duck. Crazy name, I know. Your host for today's stream. Today is the 12th day. Nope, it's the 12th month. It's December 13th of Duckmas of December. How's it going? 2025. We're approaching 8 p.m. And we're playing Monsters Are Coming, Rock and Road. Yeah, I've never played this game. I've never seen gameplay of this game. It just looked interesting. Kind of I think it's supposed to be a slightly shorter game. I've said that about a few games, and it doesn't seem to be the case, so who knows? Not that that's inherently bad. But I really dig the art style. It looks kind of neat. So we're gonna see how this goes. From my understanding, you have a castle, the tower defense game. It appears from the main menu your castle's on wheels. Which I think is kind of cool. So, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. New game. So you can change your city? Great Dragon. Plus 20% city max health. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a roguelike, but like it was a tower defense game. So now I'm very interested, but also apparently it has a campaign. So I'm really interested to see the blend. Okay. Road of Elderwood. Reach standard compass. Okay, so we're trying to get our city to an arc. Sure. A lot of monsters. So we're like... We're a moving tower defense game. Okay. Whoa. Alright, maybe we... I didn't realize I was going to be moving around. Maybe we put in the controller. Hello, Crippy. Happy Duckmas. Hello. Alright, what are we... Traveling distance... Gold... XP level up... Alright, so blue's XP. Wood increases attack speed of towers. Gold buy new buildings. Stone repairs. Compass is meta progression currency. That's wild to say that sentence. Okay. Oh. I walk into stuff and I do stuff. Right, and so I just bring it back? Okay. Okay. So I've got to, like, clear the path. My tower's getting messed up. Okay. This is so weird. Wait, can I attack? Oh, I can attack. I'm dead. Am I dead? What just happened? Holy moly. Sure, we'll get Sapper Tower. Man, this game really throws you into it. I dig the music. Oh, so you just add on to your city. I need stone. Obstacle ahead. And I get stuck. I see. Okay. This is very different than I thought it would be. So you've got to protect and manage your city while it's moving. What the fuck? Okay, and then you like level up. Produce a stone. Okay. So that will heal the city automatically. Okay. This game, might be one of the worst tutorials I've ever seen. The amount of things they throw at you so quickly, but also, this game is actually kind of cool. So many things are blended together. Alright, what does gold do? Buy new buildings, some shelters. So there's like a shop somewhere. Holy moly. Alright, what happens if I break this building? Deploy a decaying minion every 9 seconds. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of monsters here. Okay, and then you like get to safe areas? Okay. Gold or wood? Choose a side to explore. Do I have to like choose immediately? The gate's closed. Okay. Holy shit. This game is hectic. Okay, and you can spend gold on just stuff. Per same neighbor. Uh-huh. So if I build a forest, okay. Regular burn damage. And if you put multiples on top of each other, they upgrade. Interesting. Huh. I have another weapon. Attack speed scales with gold. Sure. Okay, I don't know how I use multiple weapons. Deadly horde incoming? Am I just sorting this out? Ow. This game has a lot of auto attacking, but like, huh. Not in a bad way. I'm surprised there's not like a dodge roll or something. Huh. Deadly horde incoming? +1 projectile? Sure. And then you gotta run out of here. Right. Okay. 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 So you get 1 reward. What happens if I do this? You just get gold. Oh, so there's just like stuff to break. Okay. This game really is like, yeah, explore. Just like you need to. Okay. So having a range attack is actually pretty cool. Kind of defending myself while I'm doing other stuff. So I think I could probably get back to like full health here soon. I think I need a tower in the front. Ooh. I harvest quicker? What's this thing? Whoa, what is that? You can, like, get traps and stuff. Interesting. So, like, you can help yourself while you're doing stuff. Holy shit. I'm coming. Hang in there, tower. Okay, this game's pretty funky. I don't know if I've ever played a game like this. By which I mean... I've played a lot of games like this in a lot of ways. But it really mashes up like a ton of stuff. Huh. See, now I'm worried that, like, this game doesn't, like, necessarily have a campaign how I imagined. I'm wondering if, like, the runs are just pretty long? Streamer doesn't do the most research on games, as it turns out. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. We're almost at full health. Okay. So you just... A boomerang that collects stuff? Okay. You make my life easier. Huh. Reduces all towers' current cooldowns by 5% for every one deposited. These are all towers. Alright, I guess I just put this over on this side. Reroll. Reroll. Produces... Alright, we'll get more... We'll just go ahead and get a dragon. Right? I don't know, should I be spending all of this? Is this just a bad idea? Should I... Right? That makes sense. I don't know if this... Okay, rerolls get more expensive. Alright, let's pick up more wood. Huh. I don't know if it's bad to have a fucking ginormous castle. Kings before they expand their empire, like, for the 15th time. Should I do this? Do I need this? Some of these monsters look like frogs. I don't know how I feel about fighting them. I honestly thought there would be way more lore to this game. Alright, away we go. Okay, they're a lot tougher. Don't like that. The fuck is this thing? Oh, it's a free upgrade. Pierce enemies? Sure. Hello, Lulu. Happy Deckmas. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Day 13. Almost halfway there. This game has a lot of stuff, and I'm like, I guess you just figure out. I guess you just gotta figure out everything. All these different, like, buildings laying around. We're projectiles, doing good. Thanks for asking. How am I? Doing alright. I think I'm having an okay day. Not the worst. Kinda digging this game. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd say I'm alright. Hmm. So we're just building an entire civilization on this thing. Pretty sure there's a movie that's based on a book series that's like basically this. I think it's Mortal Engines or something like that. Focus on getting some experience, I think, maybe. Alright, the castle's getting pretty hurt. Tower explosion size increased by 1% per wood level. Okay, but okay. Okay. Oh, it's a fire factory, so it gets buffed by this. Counts to the tower. Unblock the road. Hang in there, tower. I don't know why I'm calling it a tower. It's the whole castle. You need to upgrade the sword. The sword's been a little weak. Just one attack speed per wood. Let's go. You saw towers cooldowns. Just the regular burn damage by 5%. I think I'm doing the placement of buildings correct, but I really don't know. Okay, these the monsters are getting big. Get inside, save yourselves. Okay. Shoots a long piercing projectile that prioritizes high HP enemies. We're gonna get the fire jar. Okay. We can upgrade the dragon. Hero harvesting's pretty important. Okay, increasing this. We're replacing, that's fine. Okay. I think we go for stone. Surely we get the health, right? We gotta protect the base. Actually, let me do that. Do 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 do. So it's very interesting you have to manage yourself and the castle, because I'm like, this is getting a little overwhelming, and I'm like, if you don't like kind of make sure you get some good upgrades to defend yourself, I almost died there. That's kind of crazy. Oh, the cart just goes. That's cool. Oh man, that didn't really heal it that much. Okay. Alright. Onward, castle. Alright, the music got very different. Is this the final? Surely there wouldn't be gold at the final run, right? Everything is destructible, and it's hard for my brain to put that together. What is that noise? Branches grown? Something? Whoa! 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 It's a tree monster that's growing blocks in the path. That's crazy. Okay. Whoa, 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 stop that, stop that. Just run over the branch. The castle's huge. We can take it. Holy shit. Take him down. We did it. Our health bar is really falling. Holy moly. Sure, we're gonna farm. Fuck, dude. I don't know how you keep up with this. I need more damaging towers, I guess. Alright, we've awoken the dragon. Holy shit, we've set the earth on fire. Quick little igniting of the atmosphere, don't worry about that. Decoys, whatever, man. Throw whatever we got. Are these friendly arrows? Have we made it? Is that the end? It can't be that easy. Road is blocked. Gonna die because of one tree. Hi Cordy, how's it going? Happy Deckmas? No defense on the left or right either. Surely the sides will be fine. Ooh. Rare. Huh. Interesting. And you can organize how they're placed. We've made it. Is this the end? Our run's like actually kind of short. Belfray reached the Ark. Interesting. We have found the Ark. It is in ruins, but it exists. Behind the thin ramparts, the monsters are already approaching. Some of our people wanted to restart the city. I burned the wheels. I am the first worker king of the Ark, and I will certainly not be the last. Our cities will come. Another worker will wear my crown. Whether I give it to him myself or he takes it from whatever is left of me, the Ark will survive. Okay. Oh, so you have to get all the castles in. I see. So that's the story. Got it. Next. Okay. Unlocked. Okay. Regression? What does this mean? Skip a level reward, receive a portion of XP for the next level up. Okay, so this is collection. This is all the items. Oh, so I can just increase the base. Okay, so this is just like upgrades for all runs. Yeah, let's upgrade my mining speed. So do I just say new game and then, okay, mirror city. Each building built is duplicated and mirrored on the right side of the city. Buildings deal 50% less damage and are 100% more expensive. XP grows slower. Okay. Okay, Road of Ice. No more than 3 towers in your city? That's crazy. Sure. Well, that's gonna be like impossible. This one like duplicates. So if I buy 2 different towers, that's 4 towers. Sure, we'll try and stock up on gold. The Mirror City. Hang in there, city. Okay, so everything's duplicated. Okay. Maybe I should have got the experience thing. Okay. Attack speed. Okay. We're just gonna keep healing. Interesting. I dig the music too. I'm kind of really vibing with this game. It took me a couple minutes. It took me a little bit. I'd say the whole first run and then the like ending story bit to kind of get what the game is. But I think I understand. Let's do this. Craftsman's houses. selfishly upgrade my stuff first. Okay. Fires bonus arrow for every gold deposited. Okay. We've got some more turrets now. The slippery ice is a very funky mechanic. Reminds me of like the ice boots in Fortnite. But not boots. Just when you run on, get the ice blocks in your feet. Boom. What the fuck kind of enemy is that? Is there a monster in here? Okay, there was a monster in that. That's not good. It looked like there was, but I was like, surely maybe that's not the case. Okay, so we're almost dead. So that's not like rad. I don't know if I have time to do this. I think it's over. I don't like the music picking up. Oh, nice. Oof. Oh, I missed an upgrade. No. Okay. Now we have a ton of stone, right? Which means we should be constantly healing. Weapon upgrade. Stone. We probably should grab stone, right? Cool. It doesn't have to be immediately attached to a building. Yeah, we're gonna get some stone. We're hurting. We're hurting for certain. So hopefully we can do these runs a little quicker. Now that we kind of know how this works. It's not that... I think there's only 8 cities, it looked like. Already got 1 saved. Come on, move, move, move. Ah! Alright, how much does this heal? Not enough. Alright, actually a pretty significant amount. Poof. Do some drop-offs. We gotta bump up the attack speed. We're gonna make the most of our turrets. We got a golem. Just freed an ice golem. That's kind of cool. Still taking lots of damage. Please don't blow up my fucking tower. Holy shit, it's over? Okay, the whole thing's on fire. Everyone's screaming. That's not good. Okay, well. Mirror City's a little tough. Maybe Greedwa's downfall. That doesn't make sense to me. Greed? Nah, that doesn't check out. Doesn't make sense to me. Undefended? Yeah, maybe I just need to stop putting everything all grouped up together and... Okay, we need... turrets. Is this gold? I just realized this is another fallen castle. Okay. Let's patch up some of this damage. Not even remotely getting them, like, away from me. Alright, just hang in there. Oof. Alright, we're kind of holding them back now. Summons an explosive minion. See, we didn't even have to worry about defending quarries because we don't have any this time. You know. I have a big boss guy right there, huh? Stop getting hurt. Ow. I'm dead. Your city must remember. Oh, you can respawn at the cost of having to make a shrine. So it just takes up... Okay, everyone's dead. This Mirror City's a little... It's a little difficult. Hi Echo, how's it going? Happy Duckmas. 20 stream watch streak. That's kind of nuts. It's appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Everything near me is stone. I can't benefit from stone right now, I don't think. Or maybe it sits in like... Maybe you can have it stockpiled. Okay. We just go all experience here. I get less. Okay, we need turrets. If I could get the pistol again, or like the boomerang, just like pretty much anything range would really help me, because I'm kind of slow. I'm very wounded. Got back from watching a Christmas parade. You're literally... It's literally just a bunch of vehicles with Christmas decorations, and it was happening basically just outside your house, but it was neat. It happens every year, but you kept forgetting about it. Nice. I hope it was a good time. Now you gotta appreciate the community event things. They're cool. I mean, you know, I feel like, you know, it's sort of like downplaying it to be like, there's a bunch of cars with lights on it. But like, you know, it's the being there that's the thing. All of the parades. The holiday parades. I should figure out some way to do a Duckmas parade next year. Me saying that, like, 31 streams in a row isn't, like, already, like, a whole thing. Okay, well this is going a lot better. Not too significantly, but really concerned about my health level. Okay. Alright, we almost made it through. We have full health, and we have backup health. We're gonna take some damage here. This thing's really hurting. So I think the glowy thing, like, protects all the small things from being hurt. So you have to kill that? Yeah, I'll take rotating saw blades around me. Sure. That's, like, super sick, actually. I decided to take out trash a few hours earlier, and you saw, like, a dozen cars in general area surrounding a very small neighborhood, and you're like, something's going on. That's suspicious. Alright, what are we doing? Okay, we're gonna upgrade these. Reduces wood. We're gonna stay at that, and we're gonna go ahead and get a weapon upgrade, because I need to be better defended. Okay, the saw blades are pretty sick. I thought they were specifically just gonna cut down trees, but like no, they multitask. Multi-purpose saw blades. So versatile. Alright. Open the chest. Rotation speed? Yes. Speed up the saw blades. Okay. I can live with this. Gonna further upgrade this. You like the music? You've never heard of this game before? I didn't know what I was getting into with this game. I just knew it looked pretty cool. It seemed like a short roguelike, so I was like, I'll give it a try. Very confusing. The tutorial is pretty much just like kind of figure it out. But I'm really digging it, actually. It's a little hectic. Wouldn't say it's the easiest game in the world. Not that hard games are inherently bad, but just you know, not welcoming to everyone, you know? Alright, we just gotta keep upgrading the saw blades. We're taking a lot of damage, actually. We need some mountains, we need some rocks, we need to heal. We heal with rocks. We got rocks. Rocks acquired. I think it's really cool you can just activate defenses that were like already there. 50% damage, huge. Some of this currency. Adjacent towers attack speed. And we put that in the center. That hugely upgrades all attack speed. Alright, the castle's doing good. I do need to heal it up. Holy shit, these bats suck. Not a fan of the bats. Assault towers current cooldowns by 5%. So much gold. And so I guess every area has like different kinds of enemies, because like the bats weren't in the first thing. Oof. We gotta go the boomerang. Want them both, but like, if it's just gonna pick stuff up for me, that's very helpful. Alright, shop. How do we not take the forest? Speaking of the forest, New the Forest announced, and holy shit. Holy shit, I guess is pretty much all I have to say about that. Looks crazy. Quite surprised about, the Forest 3. Sorry, Forest 3. A lot of the games were announced recently because of the Game Awards. I don't really know if I have a hard opinion on any of that. I don't know why I brought it up. I guess because the forest was mentioned. I mentioned it. We're moving on. I'm gonna die. Alright, big chunk of gold. Okay, I need to heal again. Can't just buy health for me. Expedition 33 awards. Yeah, apparently they won a bunch. I haven't played it. Apparently it's good. I don't have any strong feeling. You've never played it, so you don't have an opinion? Yeah. Yeah, I don't... I just got no strong opinions about it. It's not like somebody... It's not like a game that won any... Well, there might have been some, but like... It'd be different if like a game that like... I wasn't a fan of won a ton of awards, and I'd be like, what the fuck? But even if I hadn't played it. Upgrade the ballista again. The ice ballistas. Ice weapons in the ice environment. It still works. What is that symbol? They're not immune to ice. I feel like there's something in my brain that's like, there's an enemy in some game that's like a fire enemy or something, but they're like actually super weak to fire, and it doesn't make any sense. I feel like this is like, we're so incredibly close. We're like right next to like a Pokemon conversation, and I'm just so out of my depth when it comes to that. So I'm like a little bit hesitant with that one. Not that I'm against talking about Pokemon, but man, people start going like, but you need to breed this Pokemon to have this stat, so you need to like get the perfect version of it, and then it does this move, and it's super effective to this. I'm like, yeah, man, cool. Rat. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, we're in. Get the shooting darts. Gold. So there was a thing that just said that, like, what? Win with 300 gold or something? I think I can do that. I believe. Alright, my attacks are not doing this stuff. Not hitting very hard against these big enemies. Small ones. Dusted. It's kind of neat how you have to bring the stuff actually through cart. Let's get going. Is this the final run? I think so. The music changed. I shall free you from this obstacle. Continue forth. The city of mirrors. Okay. We have many bosses. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. This is a fucking weird boss fight, dude. So they all share a health bar, I think. So that's good. Alright, stop charging that attack, whatever you're doing. It's so cool you just jump onto the castle to get over it. You're just like, yeah, I'll just walk on top of it. I will say, the fact that I stand near enemies to attack them, this sort of thing, right now, can I go into the circle? I don't feel like I'm doing anything too active. Because they're not, like, I don't have to, like, really dodge anything. Okay, well, this isn't good. Or it is good? Did we win? That looked like that got bad. Okay. It's all good. Our attack speed's kind of going crazy. Alright, we're here at the end. I did it. Alright, drive a little faster. Still adding stuff this late on. Is there gonna be a final level where, like, all of your combined castles have to fight something? Just write it in. Mira City has reached the Ark. All the cities that join the Ark stay close together, terrified of being swallowed up by the next monster attack. Towers, farms, forests, the Ark lacks everything. I hereby order every building to be duplicated to limit storages. The Ark will gain symmetry, as well as organization. I have inherited the title of Mirror King. It implies that I admire my own reflection a little too much. Well, is it my fault that everything I build is so perfect? Can't believe this guy. Mirror King. We'll go to the progression thing. Rerolls, skip, bank. Increase minions' movement speed. Increases tower defense. Am I the Mirror King? I merely played as the Mirror King. I could never be confused for the Mirror King. That would be out of character. Oh, what the fuck? Why did it destroy 1,000 trees? Or rocks in one game? Collect 100 resources with worker minions in the game. Summon 4 different minion types at the same time. Propaganda. Increase the range of... Okay. Okay. Reach the Ark. Reach the Ark without building a tower. So you would have to manually defend it, I guess? Alright, I guess I'll... We gotta try out the new place, right? It makes sense to me. It's got big microphones on it. We're just shouting propaganda the whole time. Um. Hmm. Level up. Wait, this thing... Oh, I have to build in lines. Is the king gonna be called Propaganda King? How do I do this? I guess we'll go here. I didn't realize there'd be... I thought there'd be different buildings. I didn't think there'd be different layout restrictions. But I guess that makes sense. Alright, we need that. Really dig the music on this level. Not me putting a statue of myself at the front of the thing. It's just better this way, you know? I wouldn't think too much of it, really. This kind of reminds me... Oh, what's that game? Blood... something. Played it on stream, gosh, a couple years ago. It's weird to say a couple years ago, but now that I know what I do and don't have VODs of, it's just like, well, yeah, the VOD channel's been around for years. But, there was some game I played that has a lot of feel like this, and it's got blood in the name. But if you want to know more details about it, good luck, I guess. Really need, like, some weapon upgrades. What are those enemies? What the fuck? Bloodstained Ritual of the Night was not that. I've never played that on stream. I don't think I've played it at all. I might have booted up and been like, I'll get to this eventually. All explosions are increased. It might have been Blood Wolf? That didn't sound right. Character had like a... They had like a wolf thing going on. Like a wolf cloak or something. There was like a thing, the thing that happening. I don't know what happened to Duck. He just... none of his sentences really make any sense lately. I have like no gold, so whoa, 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 whoa! The gate hasn't closed. What the fuck? So what happens on the water? Ice makes me slide. What does water do? Is this just decorative? Is this decorative water? Is the ocean a decoration? Alright, I'm out of here. We'll just have multiple minions. Let's just minion it up. There's that one challenge for what, like 4 minions at one time? I don't know if attack speed's that important with all the minions. I don't know if they benefit. Maybe they run faster? Get 'em, minions. We'll have a whole movie franchise and everything if you do well. People will love it. Nobody will hate it. I don't understand why this castle, I gotta stop calling it tower. The castle's doing so well. I'm literally like, I have extra health just sitting around. It's so weird to me. It's a really wide tower. Is a castle not but a tower? If one were to think about it, if there was considerations, mayhaps one would agree with this information. Milord, the road is blocked. We cannot traverse further. We've been advised not to do any wicked sick ramps off the rocks anymore, milord. You said it, milord, in a brief moment of clarity. After the last time. Alright, we're in. Alright, so you can kind of just move through this area a little bit quicker. It's just really, it was me who was waiting for the thing to be in safety. Yeah, I think we can pick up the pace a little bit, right? We can probably zoom through this game. Kind of speed running, kind of doing well. Still don't understand why. Feel like the Mirror City was really tough. I guess because the turrets do like half damage and you get half experience or whatever. But, I don't know. Kind of crazy that's the first tower you unlock. After the default. Hmm. Do I have any? I do. Supporting crowd. Welcome aboard. Hmm. Acquiring sheep farm. This game's got good use of color. I don't know. All the buildings. I don't know. It takes a minute. There's a lot of stuff in this game, but like, I feel like everything stands out. Everything's very readable. It's just got a huge learning curve. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oof. Couldn't get out of there for a second. Stop the monster turtles. I don't know, man. Maybe the decoys really are just that good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, things are getting bad very quickly. It might be over. I might not be able to get over here to save it. Oof. It's over. That's so cool. Remember me talking about how well this is going? The explosive guys fucking suck. Alright, let's try this again. You know what? We're going back here. We're doing it. We're completing the maps. Maybe, I guess that's what we're doing? I don't know. Might as well try and get the rewards. Wonder if it's like a strat to just wait here for a little bit, or if like waiting pushes the monster thing closer, the like edge of the map. Keep it increasing attack speed. Okay, please don't... Okay, cool. Nice little chunk of, what is this? Adjacent towers hits have a 30% chance to generate an ice shard. So what's an ice shard? Does that just mean there's a chance to freeze them in general? Interesting. Yes, interesting. Quite. Me lord. What game was it where they kept saying me lord? I don't know why that's in my brain now. Really need hit this big rock monster thing. Alright, deploy more minions. Minions are working really good until it instantly did not work earlier. Alright, we'll take rotating ice rays for 1,000. Even without Mirror City, I'm still making Mirror City? It just feels nicer to do that. Now it's lopsided city. It's changed. Well, hold on. This ice ray thing's actually fucking crazy. Yeah, this is kind of nuts. Yeah, this ice ray stuff is pretty good. Okay, so give me some upgrades to this, please. Bum, bum, bum. Rotation speed? Yes. Okay. Deploy more minions. I'd like to try and get 4 for that thing, but also I do need to upgrade this stuff at some point. Increase rotation speed. We don't even need the road. Hang in there. Fear nothing, castle. We cannot be defeated. Ooh. Okay, Ice Rays are just like the best ability. I don't care what anyone says. Not that anyone said anything negative, but... Okay, and then I just increase the damage, because it's crazy. And then we get more minion increase. We're going crazy. Increase damage. Get a golem. Get a golem. Shoot ice beams. Kill the spiders. Summon more minions. Easy. Really not walking around with a lot of gold this playthrough. This run. Yeah, I think I make it through this run. I believe. So, it appears to be based off of the map and not the tower, because like the other map, I swear the thing that messed me up was the millions of explosive dudes. Doesn't seem to be a thing on this map so much. Another ray. We'll start leveling up. I don't know, I was pretty confident last time though. And then that went poorly very quickly. Give me the gold. Taking a lot of damage. Oh, preemptively clearing the way. I'm so good. I'm set. Explosion size increase. Do I have any explosives? I don't think so. Another ray? There we go. I was about to say, that sure does still look like 4. I guess it, like, reactivates. I was in the middle of one. That challenge to beat this without using a tower is crazy. I'm like, how do you even possibly do enough damage as the hero? Another weapon upgrade. Do. I wonder how many, like, rays you can have. I hate taking damage at this part. It really frustrates me, but I'm just, it's so crowded. Get even more houses. Now we just worry about getting attack speed up. Alright, we've actually taken some damage. That's not good. Okay, this is the boss fight, though. Okay. You're a little different. You just got a big health bar? No crazy tricks? A lot of enemies frozen in the ice here. What is happening with this tree? Oh, you become invulnerable? You like latch yourself to an object? Interesting. Stop awakening all that stuff. Right, and I have to break it. Tower can't do that. Tower won't mind. Nice. Easy. Alright. Another tower completed. Castle. Damn. Quickly. Feed the castle rocks. Before we make it back. So we're gonna have the power of engineering, vanity, and propaganda. I think it's over, gang. I think we lost. I think humanity's doomed. Sure. We'll get even more houses. Ride it on in. I do kind of like the little archers just firing arrows. This game's got a neat style. Propaganda has reached the Ark. What a crazy sentence. The People's Revolution has failed. They were hoping for solidarity. Half of the Ark's neighbors are diverting resources for their own safety. As the new worker king, I hereby condemn 3 of them to exile. The cities that compromise them will set off tomorrow on the endless road. From now on, only one voice will be heard, mine, repeating that all is well. Beware of anyone who contradicts the truth of the Ark with an unlimited future. Uh-huh. One voice, mine. Well, this might not be great. Yeah, I don't know about that. Who's the king? It seemed a little unclear, right? It seemed like it said condemn 3 of them to exile, but there's only 2 other cities, but it said to the Ark, so I'm assuming whoever arrives next ends up inheriting the being king. Could be the same king. I'm assuming whoever shows up becomes new king. And it seems like maybe Propaganda King is not the best king. Who would have guessed that one? I didn't unlock a tower. Hmm. I didn't think this would go like this. I'm going to have to repeat one of these. Okay. Destroy 1,000 trees or rocks in one game. 4 different minions. Surround a tower with 8 adjacent support buildings. Okay. We'll run it back. Damn. Okay. Bit more of a pain in the ass than I thought it would be. Huh. So you really got to pay attention to these objectives, because you kind of need it to progress, which... little lame, gonna be honest. What did it say? Surrounded with 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I guess this can be done. So I just need to... I wish I had a counter of how many trees and stuff I broke. Guess we could stay here with the roadblock for a minute. I don't know how bad this gets. Okay, we do need to move, I see. We will have to move. Ow. I don't know if these, like, vines counts. I can re-roll. Road's blocked, that's fine. Alright, just burn the forest down a little bit. That's probably not good. I don't know if it's gonna work the way I'm thinking it's gonna work. This might be a failed run right here. Already. A loss in the making. Cause an explosion that generates... Go stalls because we need to take down trees. Not gonna lie, the music's kind of jam. It's just kind of, it's just solid. I don't think there's any of the tracks I've been like, nah. Increase the damage. We gotta protect ourselves while we're killing these trees. Murdering the forest. So I don't know if it matters if the building benefits from it. I could get like the increased explosive damage thing around the turret. But I don't know. I don't think that'll work. I sort of just picked like a lot of things that I thought that like... There we go. This is the building I would like. That I could work on. But I'm like, if I don't complete even one, then I just need to do these again. Which is kind of... I don't know. It's like it's not like a... I don't know. I don't want to say it's not like an actual campaign, but it is a campaign. But it's like how you progress is just kind of... I don't know. I'd rather just like see more about the lore. I just think it's kind of neat. Oof. Alright, we're taking a little bit of damage here. Dump this off again. Our attack speed's kind of high for how early we are. So that's good. Jason Towers have a chance. Okay, this works. Need more. Surely I've cut down 1,000 trees, right? And this first map is just way easier to do. Ice rays. Alright, we're gonna go stone because I think having just more health, even if this heals me to max, like having the extra, I don't know. Keeping it protected while I'm chopping down a million trees seems like a good way to do things. Open up. I wish this part was a little quicker. Like, I know you could fail it and everything, but, like, I'm not going to. So I'd appreciate it if it just was, like... Just handed me the victory, I guess, with that. Well, I might not get the tower fully surrounded. But maybe. Grade the boomerang. I'm gonna try out the magnet, but the magnet doesn't seem that crazy. But I feel like I should kind of try all the stuff. These bomb enemies are the worst. Mining statue? Getting my ass kicked. Holy shit. To heck with it. Just some more stone. Heal the city. Can't believe my my fire rate's not like way higher. That one round I had it at like 60 something. Oh, I guess I had a lot more forests that was like producing stuff nonstop. I don't have none of that now. Well, you know what? Actually, speaking of which, you have a force now. This is gonna sound the craziest. This is gonna sound so wild. You're gonna be like, face palm shaking my head. Just realized on the right side of the screen it tells you the distance you are from all the objectives and everything. Just noticed that. Has it been there the whole time? Yes. Have I noticed it? Not even a little bit. Is that embarrassing? A little bit. What do you mean I just noticed that? I just noticed it. I didn't realize it was there. Yeah. Kind of crazy. %, ice shard damage. I don't have gold for this stuff. Alright, I'm pretty sure I don't have a 1 tower challenge. It's like a 3 tower challenge, so maybe I put a gun in front. Well, that should be my 8 tower thing. What's this fucking guy? Can you keep moving? Really need more health? Okay. His hero's damage. My damage should be pretty sick to be upgraded, actually. No casting spells for you guys. Yeah, the arrows are coming in. Take them down. Nice. We did it. Just keep dropping all this stuff off. Let's go. Open the gate. So what does this happen? What happens when you win with the same tower twice? Okay. Unlock some new stuff. City of Ashes, the Atrium. Okay. Destructible elements give 4 times more XP, but monsters don't give XP anymore. Support buildings with adjacency effects that are placed inside the atrium also have their shared effects with buildings adjacent to the town hall. Okay. Two different, right? Okay. So I need to build my upgrade stuff in the middle. And that makes all the stuff on the outside better. Okay, so just put that on the outside. They got up to fire rate here. Okay. Increases towers and heroes damage by 5%. Nice. I did not check if the other towers needed a special challenge. I know there's still some to unlock. I should have double checked. But we're rolling with it. We're just trying to win real quick. Alright, we'll have to summon some minions.
Yeah, so this castle just seems good. It just seems like there's no drawbacks. This feels like one that's just like have fun. I mean, it's already a little wide, but I mean, I don't think that's inherently bad. Increase minion damage. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. We'll live. Sure do need some minions though. We might as well try this out. I guess this ability is kind of cool. It's a pretty big AoE. Yeah, I think it's good. It's not bad. I'd have to look at the damage numbers to know if it's better than other stuff, but honestly, it seems like it's just... It seems like it's one of the better ones. Right out of the gate, I think. We'll get Gold Church. The Church of Gold. Deploys a minion. Increase the area? Yeah, fuck it, right? The circle's already pretty huge. Gotta defend us. A little bit more of a surrounding pattern. Noticing I keep building stuff in the back, and front doesn't really benefit from that. So we should cover the sides too. Something strategic choices. It's like literally bigger than the size of this like altar thing. This ability is actually pretty sick. Yeah, let me just increase the area damage again. Huge. Actually huge.
Hmm. Not even worrying about the placement of some of these things. Kind of a mess. It'd be cool if, like, riding on it made it go faster or something, because it's just, like... I don't necessarily feel like I need to keep picking up stuff all the time, although I guess it's beneficial, but I don't know, I feel like I'm just good. Do you want to grab that grenade, but... Gotta get the old reliable. Can they even get to me? Am I indestructible? Alright. Nope, can't kill the big guys fast enough. Fair enough. Go, go, go! More minions? To heck with the shop. More minion stuff. Gonna make this building real funky. Gotta clear all the way. Holy shit, alright, we're taking a lot of damage. Those bats came out of nowhere. Right, increase the attack range to the gun, because, I mean, if it's going to be firing more often because it has range, that makes sense. I need more turrets. I don't even know if the summoning, you know, I should double check that. If the summoning the decoy things even counts as a turret. I don't think it gets the same bonuses for all the tower stuff I have. Increase the area again.
Increase all adjacent towers. Yeah, I think we always take the magnet from now on. It's kind of crazy. I would dare say foolish not to take it. Give me some ice grenades. Can I stand still? No. Dang. I'm surprised there isn't multiple heroes, because you always start with the sword on this one. I really need some turrets on the left side, but I think I'm good. We should fly through this boss pretty quick. Honestly, if I'm always moving, I'm like, is this like a video game trick where like actually you sort of stop moving? Or like, I don't know, I'm like, can you make it, do you even have to kill a boss? Could you just make it into the gate? Because we got next to the gate last time. It's the tree guy again. We haven't seen him in a minute. Ow. So summoning stuff. Burning through health very quickly. Shit. This giant castle, I gotta break fucking everything. Dude, that is so fucking lame. Spawns in, explodes immediately, kills me. At least the live system is actually pretty fair. It's actually really generous. I'm gonna be real. I think we just chew on our way home. Alright, I gotta break down the forest.
I'm chopping, I'm chopping. We had full health for so much of this. Obstacle ahead? What the heck? Why wouldn't you guys clear this out for people coming to show up? Well, I don't understand why you would do that. It's the Propaganda King. That asshole. We're back. Well, we're here for the first time, really. Atrium, reach the yard. The age of endless knowledge. Explorers have returned from the endless road. The motionless city exists. From its ruins, they have brought back texts that were thought to be lost forever. The secrets they contain seem to have unlimited power. For safety's sake, I've had them locked away in the heart of the palace. From there, they will shine upon the entire city. At least once we manage to decipher them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot more stuff, man. These are locked. Like the 100 resources with a worker minion, which I don't have. I don't think. I don't think I have a worker minion. Reach the Ark in less than 15 buildings. Summon 4 different minions. So I like literally just have to do this. Increase the hero's movement speed. Wait, you can just turn off certain buildings? Okay. Well, this is all weapons and stuff. Uh-huh. $50 minions alive at the same time? Reach the Ark without buying anything. Huh. So, like, do I just... They just want you to unlock everything. Which, I mean, makes sense. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it there, I think, for today's stream. This is a lot longer than a game than I thought. I was like, oh, we'll just knock this out real quick. It's gonna take me a long time to unlock these buildings. I enjoyed the game, so probably more of this at some point, but, fuck. Some of these seem like these might be pretty hard. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope everyone has a good morning, evening, or night. You know, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Drink water. Have a happy Duckmas. Thank you for joining me. See you around. Goodbye, everybody. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Until tomorrow. Or, you know, next time.